Okay, you guys, let's talk Forever 21 and commercial real estate and how they relate. So I don't know if you guys remember when Forever 21 used to be the place to shop back in the day, right? They started back in LA where they had, just 900 square feet. It was two immigrant founders who built that brand into a global powerhouse. And by powerhouse, I do mean powerhouse, with over 800 stores at their peak. But by 2019, Forever 21 was filing for bankruptcy. And here's the thing. Their story is a real estate story just as much as it is a retail story. So let me break this down. The top 3 mistakes they made, because there's a lesson in it for everyone and every entrepreneur. First mistake, going too big, too fast. They took down massive footprints. I'm talking 30,000, 40,000, and sometimes even 50,000 square feet. That's department store size. But Forever 21 wasn't built to sustain those kind of rent obligations, especially as malls started to lose foot traffic. Real estate should match your customer demand and not your ego. Moving right along to mistake number 2. They were expanding into weak markets, and sometimes people do this to take advantage of low rents. So they planted stores everywhere in secondary and tertiary markets that simply just didn't have the consumer base to justify the overhead. In some malls, Forever 21 was considered an anchor tenant, but unlike Macy's or, a Nordstrom, they just didn't have the staying power to keep traffic flowing. So overextension killed their margins. And last but certainly not least, the last thing that we'll cover in this video is the fact that they ignored the retail shift, especially during COVID. As consumers moved online, Forever 21 doubled down on brick and mortar square footage. They kept signing long-term leases in malls that were already just struggling as it was, instead of adapting with flexible formats or building, strong e-commerce strategy. Their real estate strategy was stuck in the past, while competitors like Zara and H&M were evolving. So, in closing here, you guys, Forever 21 didn't collapse because people stopped buying their clothes. They collapsed because they made the wrong real estate decisions, oversized leases, the wrong markets, and, no flexibility. And that's the lesson. In commercial real estate, your footprint can fuel your growth or it can finance your downfall. Forever 21 just reminds us consistently, right, especially as entrepreneurs and those of you who are looking to get in brick and mortar, that, the best real estate strategy is one that moves with the market and not against it.